Good morning, Mount Vernon. Today we turn to another controversial project in Mount Vernon. It's the Sidewalk project. We're at 434 Franklin Avenue in Mount Vernon. It's the Sidewalk project that was recently completed a couple of months ago by Department of Public Works Commissioner Terrence Horton. What we have here, this is his property that he owns here, 434 Franklin Avenue, Mount Vernon, New York. What we have here is an extensive amount of sidewalks that were redone. Coincidentally, they are in front of his property. This cost the taxpayer thousands upon thousands of dollars. What was reported by the Journal News a couple of months ago is that he used outside contractors to do this job, a violation of the labor laws of the city of Mount Vernon. We have competent, able, and willing Department of Public Works employees that can do this job. So why hire outside contractor? Did they give political contributions to our elected officials? We need to get to the bottom of this. This is an extensive amount of work. Now, the most controversial part of this project, if we go directly across the street, which I am doing right now, as you can see, the entire sidewalk. Now, no one ever hardly walks on this side of the street here, as you can see. Probably goes for about a couple of 100 feet down that way, south towards Sanford Boulevard, and all the way to the corner up here, which we're going to take the walk. An extensive, all the sidewalks are brand new. No one hardly ever walks on this side of the street. One has to question the reason why these sidewalks were done. Was it done to improve the value of the properties around here? But there are inconsistencies. This entire street was done. Once again, as I mentioned, no one hardly walks on this side of the street. Now, the other side, which we want to see right here, has been done. Expensive concrete, high quality, and it was reported that it was done by outside contractors. The side that I'm walking on now may have been done by Department of Public Works employees. But there are other areas in the city that need our immediate attention instead of focusing on one's personal, private property. Now, this property indeed may be owned by the city of Mount Vernon over here, but it wasn't in immediate repair. Talking to a few neighbors, it wasn't a quote-unquote shovel-ready project. It became one. As you can see, we're approaching the corner of Franklin Avenue and East 5th Street. Everything is redone. Pretty nice here. We have a new brick here. This is for the candy caps. If you're visually impaired, you can use your cane and get things done. You can see a sidewalk. Now we're approaching, as you can see, we're at 5th Street and we're at Franklin Avenue. Now we're approaching back, going towards 434 Franklin Avenue. We're walking side. Now you can see on this side of the street now, where everyone mostly walks on, where all the houses are, these sidewalks are in a state of disrepair. You can break your ankle on it. As you can see these cracks here. I mean, if Mr. Horton was a good neighbor, he should have did the entire side of this street as well. This side is horrible here. The bluestone is cracking up, as you can see. The tree, which I was told by members of the Department of Public Works, as you can see here, the tree roots are lifting up the sidewalk. Very dangerous. Can snap your ankle. Then there'll be another lawsuit that the great taxpayers of the city of Mount Vernon would have to foot the bill for. Continuing our journey south towards Sanford Boulevard, on this controversial sidewalk project done by Commissioner Terrence Horton. Now we're approached, as you can see, these sidewalks aren't so bad. He didn't do this patch over here. His excuse was, as he quoted in the Journal News a few months ago, that it's more cost effective to do an entire block than it is to do patchwork. I wonder how the taxpayers feel about that. Now this is we're going south now. We're going further south now. As you can see, the sidewalks are still new. Now, it's normally not the policy of the city to also do your driveway here, as you can see. As you can see, Mr. Horton, his trucks are here, QFI. This site was subject of a recent violation by Dennis James, who was ordered by Buildings Commissioner Ralph Tedesco to issue the violation for excavating without a permit. Now, Ralph Tedesco is the same one who approved this project on the planning board. Excavating, as you can see here, Franklin Crest condominiums to the north on the hill. Now, the driveway is done here as well. Now, if we go further south, maybe this was a good neighbor of Terrence Horton. We're at 448 Franklin Avenue. And you can see their sidewalks are done as well. So what is the ideology behind this, Mr. Horton? Now we can see we're at 450. You look at their sidewalks, they were not done at all. Now we skip down here, maybe this was a good neighbor too. Their sidewalks are new again. Now those is in a state of disrepair as well. And we are looking at the sidewalks here. So these sidewalks are need some work. These are brand new as well. We stopped over here at the Kingdom Hall Jehovah's Witness location here. As you can see, the sidewalks are brand spanking new. But he skipped over this house over here. Maybe this person has a vendetta against Mr. Horton, and that's why he didn't do their sidewalks. So that's all, folks. If there are any more allegations of public mistrust and corruption, please email me at ncorruptionnow@samuelrivers.com. Until we meet again, folks.